Here we go.
Trained on the suspected attacker.
Get back! If you're not involved, move back! Get away! Somebody stay with integrity! Everybody
Damn.
Go away!
He's got a bob on that. Mate, he's got a...
They try to get members of the public away.
Lad, he's got a bob on it.
Holy shit.
Jacket,
There's
mate.
blood in
He's
this?
trying to go in
Let me
a
see.
school. Mate, he's stabbed him. He's got a gun. No, he's got a bob.
Yeah,
Victim
I'm going
of
to
the
skip
attack
ahead.
Lies on the floor.
Mate, if he detonates...
Holy shit. I'm going to skip ahead because it does have the... I'll make sure everything else is fine. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm sorry, but like if you're wearing a suicide vest and you crashed your car into a religious place and you go in there to stab and kill people with a knife, you are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're insane. Like, that's it. Like, they're nuts. And I think that what happens is that a lot of, I think, religious extremism, and this is extremism in general, counts on having those insane people in their ranks in order to execute different things like this.
It's a way to keep them. It's a way to keep eyes on the organization from outside. It's a way to make sure that they stay. What's the word? Oh, I can't think of the name. The word relevant. It's a way to keep them relevant. You got to have that one. It's kind of like what's going on with the Antifa thing. That's the reason why Trump had marked it as a terrorist organization. Organization was because, like, you don't have to have an entire group of crazy people. You just have to have the one or two that are willing to die for the cause. That's what keeps the organization relevant.
It doesn't sit right with me.
I've never been frightened.
Because it sends out a message. We're here, come and join us. And it also sends out like a double message of we're here, come join us. And it also lets the government know, be scared of us.
I've been in shelters, sirens, army bases, bombed at in first Gulf War, second Gulf War, served in the army there.
Wow.
I've never been scared.
There you go. Any of you heard that?
And today I'm scared.
This woman was in the army and she wasn't scared then. That's awful. Holy fuck.
That's crazy.
This
Jesus.
happened,
What the hell is going on?
That noise you hear is
Like, it's all over the world. Like, this isn't even just an American thing. That's what's crazy is like what the fuck is going on?
talking to people already on edge. They speculated was the sound of a controlled explosion. Barely 100 meters from the scene, police sealed off another street. One neighbor here reported seeing people being detained. Police have confirmed 2 arrests.
This attack has been officially declared as a terrorist incident.
I do really think this is substantial, that they have already decided and figured out like what the intent was.
Yeah.
Usually
but the real question is who is the organization? Who did this?
it takes them like a day or like at least probably
Like five days.
12 hours to even come out with anything.
Like, I think the Boston bombing stuff was done in like a matter of 2 weeks. It took them a while to finally release the names, and the only reason why they released the names was because the press was threatening to leak it, so they forced them to release the names.
Like that. How do you explain so many of these crazy people coming out of Islam? I think there's a lot of ways to explain it. I mean, you have like obviously like one way, and I mean, I'm if you're trying to get me to condemn Islam categorically, I'm not going to do that. I think that every single person who showed up there and is seeking asylum, I would send every single one of them back with no exceptions. Maybe there's a handful of them that are receiving life care.
I kind of feel that too. Like, why go to a different country if you're like, I get that if you're trying to seek asylum. First off, it should be the citizens who decide if they want to allow you to come into their country, not the government. There should be like I guess for us it'd be like a statewide vote on if they want people to go into that state specifically as, asylum seekers. But it should never be the government's decision because in a sense, one government can pay the other government to take these asylum seekers who are in fact not asylum seekers, but are terrorists. They could be felons. They could be, you know, just nasty people. And it's just, it's a big mess. But I do feel like just because you're trying to seek asylum in a foreign country doesn't give you the right to just do it. That's not how that works. Instead of trying to flee to other countries, why don't you try to fight your own government? I mean, Romania's done it how many times now? Like, recently there was an overthrowing of another government as well. Like, instead of trying to run from your own government, maybe, like, try to fight them, you know?
Saving healthcare that, like, you know, it would just
I
be...
think every great country in the world has had to, at some point, fight their own government for control.
Just be a wrong
Even
thing
America.
to just send them out where they would die.
We've had to do it
But
several
in
times.
a general sense, yeah, I would send them all back. I would send 99% of them back.
I mean, look at the Civil War. Look at, you know, the Boston... Was it the Tea Party? I think it was like the Tea Party.
Easily say that.
Every
illegal deported? Yeah,
they dumped the tea in the ocean.
And I think that if you did that, it would basically solve
No
this
tax
problem.
on tea?
You'd still have it a little bit, sure, but like the severity of it would tremendously diminish. That's where I'm at. Why don't we see the same levels in Christianity? I think there's a lot of reasons.
I think it's because they already had their crusades.
I think Christianity's gone through a lot of different reformations over the years, and I think it's been more modernized. You equivocating 1 to 100?
And here, in this community...
And I do want to say that, unfortunately, I think the way that Israel conducts itself, especially, and there's one more point about this, the attacker's name is literally Jihad. I
you can't make the joke.
Too, okay?
Don't make the joke.
A man attacked people
Don't do
at a
it.
synagogue in Manchester, killing at least 2 people and injuring 3
You're
others.
right. Maybe they got DM in the background.
As worshippers gathered on the holiest day of the Jewish calendar, an act of violence unfolding at this synagogue in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's horrifying. It is horrifying. Unfortunately, in the last year, we've witnessed a whole load of
Don't know that? No, I don't know that. You're right.
Attacks against the Jewish people.
Police say a man.
And let me tell you the reason why I don't like the idea of asylum seekers going to different countries is because you can have 30 asylum seekers that make it to a new country or across the country border to seek asylum, and one of those, only one of those, could be a terrorist that can take dozens of people's lives. That's why I don't like the idea behind it.
Drove his car toward people at the Heaton Park Hebrew Congregation Synagogue in Manchester before beginning a stabbing spree.
Said being an auspicious high holy day, we've all fasted since 6:30 last night. You want to feel secure, you want to be able to go to places.
Greater Manchester police saying the suspect was shot and killed.
Yep.
The bomb unit called in due to what they say are suspicious items on his person.
Additional police assets are being deployed to synagogues.
Time to protect the synagogue because, you know, some crazy asshole wants to blow it up. That's money that they're not spending on education, food, or housing for their citizens.
Yep, he's right. I can already hear it. Oh, you want the United States Army to go into LA? Yeah, I want them to go into LA because we're already paying for that. We're already paying for the United States Army.
Comes out of the same bucket, and that bucket comes out of your pocket.
That's right.
Jewish community safe.
King Charles also reacted.
I think the UK's cooked, bro. I do. I really do.